Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hi, my name is Zakaria Umar, and I welcome you back to Creativ Minds. Creativ Minds is a platform that showcases brilliant, amazing, and creative personalities from different industries: entertainment, fashion, journalism, etc. We like to enlighten young Nigerian minds and inspire them to embrace a creative lifestyle. Today, we bring you a young lady from the fashion industry. She is a member of Nigeria Youth Accountability Project, and she's been awarded by the JCI, the Junior Chamber International, a recognition for her work in the northern part of Nigeria. She was awarded the most enterprising core member during her NYSC, and she's the owner of Kanga Culture. I welcome you, Mercy Kanga.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, Mercy Kanga, to Creativ
My
Minds.
pleasure.
Yes, so I would like to start with what makes you wake up in the morning?
Oh, wow. First, God.
Yeah,
Yeah, God makes me wake up.
exactly.
And the
He
fact,
gave us life.
yeah, He gave us life, and then the fact that I'm still alive means I am not done with my existence. So, yes, when I wake up, I'm waking up to the possibilities of fulfilling purpose,
Exactly.
helping humanity, and just being the best that I can be while alive, so that when I am no more, something good could be remembered for. So when I wake up in the morning, I don't really know if I'll see the next day. But for me, seeing the next day is an assurance that, hey girl, you're not done yet. So get to work, get busy.
Yeah, that's a very good reason to wake up in the morning. So, what inspired you into fashion?
My mom.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I
So
always say
she's a
that.
fashion designer, or she was...
No. So it's going to be strange when I say that when she was serving during her NYC days, she got her a sewing machine with her first NYC Alawi.
Wow.
But till today, we asked her, why did you buy a sewing machine? At that time, you were not married. She said she just wanted to have an asset. And back then, it was cheap for her.
To buy a sewing
to
machine.
buy a sewing machine. And yeah, God so kind. My mom cannot use a needle and a thread.
Wow.
But I and my younger brother are full-time fashion designers.
So you grew up playing with the sewing machine?
Yes, I'd say around 9 years old. I was always touching because my dad was the person that could actually do repairs.
Okay.
He'll fix our clothes, do our buttons. And then after some time, I started cutting. I'll pick her scissors. She's a caterer.
Yes.
So I'll pick her scissors and some tools and start cutting papers everywhere. She scolded me, she flogged me. But someone called her attention one day and said, see, in the white man land, when they see a child doing a particular thing, having a particular passion,
Yes.
put energy into training that child properly.
To focus
On that aspect.
Exactly.
And then she was like, do you like sewing? And I was like, And well, I started, and at the age of 9, I started learning how to sew.
Yes. So I believe in December or November you did your 4th edition of Kaduna Fashion Week.
Yeah, that was in November.
Yeah. So can you tell us the story behind Kaduna Fashion Week, how it started?
Okay, very briefly, just like the whole passion for sewing came when I was very young. I graduated from ABU Zaria in 2014, studied French. But well, afterwards, I came back home. I was not even posted for NYC yet. So I was like, while waiting, I was always sewing in the bedroom. But while waiting, why not I just do something? My mom had a provision shop, and I was like, Mommy, this your provision is not moving, no. Let me bring my machine and put. And then when I sew 1 or 2 things, maybe people will see when they come to buy stuff and all that. And she was like, Kimachiresu. She started, I was like, Chiresu shop. And before you know, I had a shop in 2015. I opened it in January 31st, 2015. And well, I started, and I said something that same year. I was like, okay, everybody's a tailor.
Exactly.
What can make me different? I'm a very deep thinker.
Exactly.
So I was like, okay, everybody's sewing. Most of my friends are sewing. Most of my peer groups at this our age, everybody's sewing. Everybody's learning one thing or the other.
Exactly.
And me, I'm already good.
And fashion is like
was
one
taking
of the
over,
most common,
you know.
Yes.
And then I was like, okay, what can you do? I met a few friends. One is a makeup artist. Another is just a friend I met by the side, but he was into entertainment. And I was like, how do you used to gather people to come for your show? You know, and then that was when the idea started. I was like, okay, so if I'm going to put tickets, how will I do it? Okay, I'll need a cameraman. Yeah,
exactly.
I'll need this. And you're like, you need to register designers. I'm like, wow, that is another thing. How do I convince? I am just starting. How do I convince already existing designers to come and on the runway, you know, and all that? We started, and I was like, no, I'll do it Kanga Fashion Week, and I was like, no. I am born in Kaduna.
Yes.
I am a Kaduna girl.
Yes.
Let's do Kaduna. You
Yes.
know, enough of the
Just
Lagos
like
Fashion Week.
Like Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, so I was like enough of the Lagos Fashion Week. Enough of let's go to Lagos and watch fashion.
Exactly. Why don't
can
you do
it
something
here?
Exactly.
You know, I started. Long story short,
It's
that
your
same
fourth
year,
edition.
we marked the first edition with just 4 designers, and last year, 2019, we marked the 4th edition, and year after year, we have 12 designers, sometimes 15, sometimes 10, and the growth has just been going, and I'm glad it's a steady growth, and I'm glad we have gotten to a point whereby we have implemented a structure for the Kaduna people. So when you're talking about entertainment, we have guys that sing DJ AB, we have a lot of guys that put in guys on the map, you know, entertainment going far and wide. And I was like, entertainment also covers fashion.
Exactly.
So I was like, I'm glad to be at least one of the first persons to bring in fashion to Kaduna State.
Yes, that's great. So in the Nigerian fashion industry, what's the nature and what's the challenges that you face in the fashion industry in Nigeria? Yeah,
well, when you talk about challenges, you sure? Yeah, they are really, really there.
Because I believe there's a lot of competition.
A lot of competition, just like you said. But first things first, understanding that the African market covers a whole lot of creatives, as we've said.
Yes.
We have, just from our fabric alone, it's creative.
We have diverse
cultures, the Ankara and all that. And then it's easy for people to want to just go into fashion. But it's not really easy when you are into fashion.
You need to have the passion for it.
You have to have the passion. You have to have
to be more
widespread
than a
knowledge. It has to be more than a business. The passion has to be there, because why do I start something when I don't have passion for it in the first place? Well,
people
we have enough of people, say about 75% now, everybody's into fashion. So I can't say we are suffering from bringing people into the fashion industry. I don't have an issue with that. But where I have an issue with, which is one of the challenges, major challenges, is that we are still bringing things from our neighboring West African countries. We have just minimal companies in Nigeria that produce fabrics.
Exactly.
So we suffer a lot. It's a challenge to me. I wrote an article one time in 2016. I don't know if His Excellency Malum Nasir Erifa has seen it yet, but I tried my best to go all out on Twitter, on Instagram, to talk about the textile, the Iowa textile. Why is it shut down? I remember back then, my grandfather worked there.
And it's a great industry.
Yes.
And it's abandoned.
He worked there, and today is abandoned. I always pass back there.
It can provide thousands of jobs.
People lost their jobs. People suffered. Parents died. Some people committed suicide. Some people I can't feed my family anymore. Probably he was a megad. And then bang, what would he fall back to?
And in the situation we're in, we need jobs.
Yes.
We need
we need jobs. If that textile can be opened today, I can beat my chest and tell you that a lot of designers that have opened their one cubicle and just put 2 machines or 1 machine managing.
It will boost the supply chain.
Everybody is going to go there. Some people can even just get a job and be working for the government. It's another way of generating income for the state. You can as well, on the other hand, how will I put it now? You are creating jobs for young upcoming guys. You can execute free skill acquisitions instead of bringing in money. Now this is the government's property. I think the 19 northern states came together to setting up that place. So it's not just going to be Kaduna having the advantage. We're going to have every other northern state enjoying the opportunity that the Ira textile is now open. Kano, they are suffering. But instead of we going to buy maybe 5 fabrics in Kano, we can have a collaboration with them. They bring in fabrics, Lagos bring theirs, Cotonou, everywhere, and then this place is going to be a big place.
It's going to boom.
It's going to boom, and then we are going to have good revenue for the state as well.
Exactly. So a lot of people talk about our generation or the next generation, and a lot of people, like our seniors or our elders, they have opinions. Like they will say we are lazy, and most of us will say we are not lazy. So there are this diverse opinion on our generation and where we are going next. So what's your opinion? What's your take on our generation? How do you see us?
I see us in different sectors. We have people that come from families that are well-to-do, come from a silver spoon. We have people that come from low-class families. We have people that want to, but their parents tell them, we have people like that. We have people that may start and then peer pressure and the challenges that we just talked about hit them hard and then they give up. We have people that are all out. So we have different sectors. But the truth of the matter is, well, where we are now, white-collar job is not the final answer.
Exactly.
So if our generation can understand that beyond, I'm not going to be selfish, so I'm not going to talk about fashion alone. Beyond the office job, beyond the white-collar job, we have different menial jobs that you can do and that can bring you good cash. I was talking to my mom yesterday about someone that we both know who is very industrious, but she doesn't take advantage of the opportunity that she has. She plates children in the area. She just catches their hands. It's very beautiful. She bakes cake. She does this, what do they call it? This knitting.
Yes.
She's very, very creative. But she's always, let my husband bring for me. It's not good. Seriously.
So she needs to be independent.
You already have these things. It's just a matter of putting yourself together, organize yourself together, and you are going to cash out big time.
You have to think big.
We all have something from inside here. You know now the popular saying where they say that the more of knowledge and the more of whatever they say is in the graveyard.
Exactly.
People just gather their strength and then before you know they die, and they die with their gifts. We have a lot of gifts, and I believe our generation can foster and take advantage of this. We have a lot of handwork. Let me use the word handwork, tailoring. They are too much photography. All these menial skills. Trust me, people are cashing out in it.
Away from them. So
we should. I believe. There's not a lot of people who still pride me. Some people just have pride and then I can't go and learn.
Sometimes the way I see it, the more problems we have, the more solutions we have to offer. So, because as soon as you're talking of a problem, you indirectly or directly just find yourself providing a solution. Exactly.
So I'm talking about the fact that I don't have food, but if I had done this and done it, and then I'll just sleep on it. So instead of taking action to doing those things. And a lot of us, we have parents that are well to do. Our parents do for us because they love us so much. Exactly. They can't just discard us. So we take advantage of that. We don't want to hustle. We don't want to work. And then it doesn't work. In the next 20, 40 years, you can't bend down to play football.
No, it cannot happen. You cannot blame the government for everything. The government cannot provide the jobs.
You can't.
Even in developed countries, it's private corporations that provide almost more than 50% of the
when
jobs.
You just remember that, I'm done to have this company in this location. If I'm waiting for the government to repair the road, my customers will not follow this started road. So they'll bring out the money and fix the road. Exactly. It happens. Private sectors, I see them doing it a whole lot of times. In Abuja, there's there's this very big fashion industry I visited one time. And then the route to the place some years back was really, really bad. But the guy was like, his customers will not follow this road and come and sew clothes.
Exactly.
Do you get? So when he had to sit down, he sat his management team, let's fix this road that leads to our place. One way or the other, we are helping the community. So what he did was he taxed almost every other private firm around them. Let's put our hands together and fix this route. Because if this route is not good, we will drive our customers.
Exactly.
Nobody will come. People like seeing is believing. If you are flashy, they just go for it. Check on Instagram now. I and my younger brother always say, some people don't know how to sew. It's just their camera. But people go for their camera.
Exactly.
People don't care what they sold, but the thing is fine. It's flashy. So we should take advantage of it. If we're going to talk about our next generation, we're going to sleep here. So let's just go to the next question.
So we are in a pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic. So how do your business, or how can businesses in Nigeria, because it's a question that we're supposed to ask. We're supposed to ask ourselves, instead of saying, oh, lockdown or no food, it's a solution that we have to offer. So how do you think businesses can thrive during this pandemic and this lockdown?
Okay, first things first. About 80% of businesses worldwide are suffering in this pandemic for one reason. They were all relaxed before the pandemic. So, okay, I'm worth $80,000. I'm rich. And then everybody just goes and sleep. You know, there was not all though. People are not thinking ahead. They are not thinking into the future. So we have a problem of stagnation. The lockdown has made a lot of your customers not be accessible to you anymore. Exactly. So we have a lot of problems. I don't want to start listing them. A whole lot. And then you see people dying of hunger and all that because of lack of planning. Myself inclusive, all of us inclusive. One way or the other, we didn't see this coming.
Exactly.
So we didn't really plan well. But thank God, some of us as well a way we can adapt. Not because we are smarter than anyone, not because we are better than anyone, but because
we have the capacity to change.
You understand? We don't just stay in one place and like, okay, let it just happen and but here's where we No, it has to. I have to work with the trend. So we're in the stay home trend. What should I do? So let me quickly go to what value can I provide during this period? So let me just skip back to, because people will tell you, Mercy, you're just talking about the problems. I'll say I call this period bruised, but we are open for business. Bruised, but open for business. In Kanga Culture, for example, I can tell you that I've made nothing less than 30,000 in the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
From two things.
What and what?
Making face masks, nose masks.
Yes.
I have one here. Where is it? Okay, it's not here. I have made nose masks even before the government made it a compulsion for people to make use of.
So you saw the opportunity.
I saw the opportunity. Now let me even explain to you. While in Abuja, a lot of things were happening, and I sensed that this thing may not close now. I came down to Kaduna. And I said, let's do something, because I have more hands for production in Kaduna. Let me come to Kaduna and let me do something that will make an impact. Yes, the country is on a lockdown, but I am in my shop. I'm doing productions of normal stuff. On a normal day, somebody will tell you, my clothes is there. I can't call my clients come and pick their clothes. They can't pick it because they don't even have money to pick it up. Exactly. Not now. They are looking for money to eat. Even if they have the money, where are they wearing these clothes to?
People are not.
So a lot of fashion designers like me are suffering this particular thing.
Exactly.
We have made productions, but we don't have people picking it up. This is where I call the discount sales start coming in. If you have made stuff, you start running discounts. You start taking advantage of the social media. Because people are bored. People are bored. They are just looking for what to take them off online. They just need to go online. They just don't want to be bored. They just don't want to die of boredom. They just don't want to be eating food and getting fat. So people would buy data. They'll do anything to buy data. They'll do anything to come online to just feed their eyes, and then at least let me turn and see it's 3 p.m. Before I know it's 10 p.m. and the day is gone.
Exactly.
Corona, come and go. So in between that period, what business owners I'm advising should do is take advantage of the opportunity. Whatever it is that you are doing, do it at home. Use your household.
Exactly.
Okay, if you're a photographer, it is not bad for your mom to wear a fine dress that she has, like a very old lace. Snap it and put it online. You work on your, your filters, your highlights. Work on a lot of things. If that is not good for you, if you don't have any handwork, work on reading books. Expose your mind. Reflect on a whole lot of things.
Envision your future.
Because as soon as this lockdown is lifted up, as soon as this situation is being shifted, and then now you have now faced with the reality of like, now I'm bouncing back. Truth of the matter is, people will not even bounce back as immediate as expected, because there's no more finance, there's no more money in the accounts. Everybody's just trying to manage, like the world is starting all over again.
We have social, economical,
we have
financial impacts,
difficulties everywhere. So how do I do this? I don't know a better advice to give, but it's an opportunity for us now to sit back and relax, go back to the drawing board. What am I doing wrong? What do I need to strategize? Do you understand? In North America, in Europe, most fashion industries are going bankrupt because of this thing. But thank God we have measures. We have measures that are trying to be put in place in the fashion industry. Sorry, I'm being a bit biased. I'm talking about fashion because I do research that concerns me.
Exactly. No, that's your expertise.
That's my expertise. So, well, a lot of fashion industries are coming together to see how they can help other low-class upcoming designers to see that, okay, after the pandemic, this is how we're going to survive and all that. I can't really give a hint on anyone for now because I'm still reading some documentaries online to see, but you see, for us in the fashion industries, we have our big brothers that are there already, that are already helping us with the solution.
Exactly. So it's about everybody.
Everybody has to put themselves together.
And one lesson that we should learn from this pandemic.
Yeah.
It's not about us. It's not about you. It's not about me.
It's about everybody.
It's about everybody. Our humanity. Everybody.
Your neighborhood. If I am broke today, my family will suffer. Their own families will suffer. Their friends will suffer.
Your employees will suffer.
They will definitely. I won't be able to pay. My production level will definitely reduce because I don't have enough hands. So it's affecting everybody. But how can I provide a solution that will as well affect everybody? Is the question here. So I don't really have a particular, because we are all in this. Yeah. But I'm using myself as a case study. I have made nose marks and I know how well it has gone far and wide. I've given some corporate bodies for free, just help the less privileged around. Exactly. I've given churches. You guys should just help out. This is my own contribution. I don't have hand sanitizer to buy for you. I don't have, all of those things to buy for you.
Anything will go a long way.
But this is the little I can. And then as well, the passion is there. We have spoken earlier. The passion to want to sew is there. Every morning I wake up and I'm in the shop.
Exactly. So it's not about the money.
It's not always about the money. So I've made an impact. Yes, I've made an impact to my neighborhood. I've made an impact to my church. I've made an impact to the society at large. And then as well, I'm cashing out something.
Exactly.
But as a beer, I'm still with my deliveries here. I'm still going to make some deliveries after the interview. So,
that's great. So, I know you've discussed some of the impacts that you wish to make, but I would like to ask you, like in particular, to be specific, what impact do you wish to make? What legacy do you wish to leave behind?
I would like. It's big, but I'll cut it short. I'm hoping, by the grace of God, to make an impact where, even when I'm no more, the passion that I have should continue even in the next generation to come. In what way? In a long run, you tend to see that you are living your life for others,
exactly,
not just for yourself. So I want to leave a legacy where generations will come back and talk that the whole idea of fashion didn't just go because she died. It continued even after she's no more. I don't want, especially in Kaduna State, I don't want it to be that when we have gotten old, we've gotten to a stage in our lives, we can no longer do some things. Fashion will just die. No.
Yeah, there's one concept that I don't know if you know Simon Sinek.
No, I don't.
Yeah, he wrote a book, The Infinite Game.
Okay.
That's what he actually talks about. Like, let's build corporations. Let's build our life to outlast. So there's no winner in life.
There's no winner. Everybody should just be a beneficiary.
So exactly, it's about taking it to the next generation.
Yes.
What value?
It's not just about you.
It's not about you. How much money you make, how much wealth you have.
That is your achievement.
Yeah, that's your.
Nobody cares about it.
No, but it goes. But
it has to
the
go
long
further.
last, like what you're talking about, like it's about how to drive your own passion it's not about you.
It's not about
It's about
you. It's
taking
about
it further.
what- yes.
Because some people have done it before you.
Yeah.
And then people are going to do it
And
after.
their legacy is still
Exactly.
living.
So
why
how are you
should
going
I
to push it forward? It's not about winning in the fashion industry. It's not about being
it's
the
not
top
a competition. For me, it's not a competition.
Exactly.
It's not a competition.
Exactly.
It's just leave a legacy so that even when your competitors see, they can see that they failed in their own. So they are just competing, but you were keeping a legacy.
So you outlast them at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's great. So what advice can you give young aspiring fashion designers? Maybe they want to, they see Kanga
I just need
culture.
them to keep on pushing. Just keep on pushing. Some of them, yes, didn't have the opportunity some of us had to have been encouraged by our parents and all that. But when you discover that I have a passion for this particular thing, put all you have. It's like when we were in secondary school back then, they'll tell you, read like it's your last day. Read for this exam like it's your last exam. Or somebody tell you, pray like it's your last, today's the last day you leave. Something like that. So just do it like it's the last thing you ever learn in life. Or you ever achieve in life. Truth of the matter is, everybody wants to be great. Everybody wants to buy Benz. Everyone wants to build duplex. Everybody wants to just have money.
Exactly.
Okay? But beyond that, do what makes you happy and never give up. Please, don't sell yourself low for anything. Don't sell yourself low for money. Don't sell your dignity, your respect, because someone just flaunts money in your face and I will give you 2 million now, set up your business.
So
no.
opportunity shouldn't be the driving force in your life.
Please just follow passion. And also, not just passion. Some people just have passion because of passion's sake.
Have passion for, serving people.
Yes, have passion for something. Just like we said, a legacy. Be of service to humanity.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, there's no greater reward than that.
I believe so.
There's no serious. If I don't help society, I don't know what else I am living for. So that, as we have said, when you are gone, a legacy is being kept.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you
just keep pushing
for all the good things.
Definitely. So just keep pushing, never give up. You'll cash out one day.
I hope so.
Yeah.
They'll cash out like you. So this brings us to the end of our show, our segment today, and it's amazing talking to you, Mercy. And I've learned a lot from you. And maybe we wish to bring you some other day.
I can't wait. Let's discuss about something not so.
Maybe if you get another passion. Maybe if you're into another business.
I'll start singing now, guys. I can sing.
All right, now we'll be waiting for your hit track.
Oh yeah, now.
All right, so thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
And then thank you for the viewers for watching us, and goodbye.